Already some excitement for the big boats who are on the starting line. J105s are off the line next, and this time the pin end looks strong. And Monkey Dust goes back for tonight. Night series, and as they cross to take the garbage barrage.
The Leukemia Cup, June 1st and 2nd in Annapolis. Great racing, great parties, and a great cause. It's the 20th anniversary of an event that saves lives. You can't afford to miss it.
Sailors and Land Rovers are a natural fit. It's all about outdoor adventure. Jaguar Land Rover Annapolis is proud to support the AYC Wednesday Night Series.
The Eastport Yacht Center on Back Creek, where the Severn meets the bay, is the perfect location for all your marine needs. It's a complete full-service marina with new floating docks and bathhouse. For more information, visit www.eastportyachtcenter.com.
Hi, I'm Tucker Thompson from T2P TV. Welcome back to our exclusive coverage of the Annapolis Yacht Club Wednesday Night Race Series, playing, of course, at the Boatyard Bar and Grill and the Annapolis Yacht Club. Well, it seems like just yesterday we started the races. We're already a month into it. It's hard to believe. Tonight looks like it's going to be a good night. We've got a southeasterly breeze, about 6 or 7 knots, but it looks like it's going to hold an outgoing tide. We could see some over-earlies on the starting line. The breeze, forecasted shift to the right, already has here on the line as boats are trying to get into the committee boat lay line. Kevin McNeil's going to try and slip in below a far 30, above rather. He does it at the committee boat. The rest of the fleet shuffled down the line. No over-earlies in this outgoing tide. The next group was also bunched up here at this committee boat inn. We've got about 20 seconds. Joining me on the microphone is someone who hasn't been with us for at least a couple decades. Welcome, Bruce Nairn.
And welcome Dakota Girl, trying to sneak in here.
Now, Dakota Girl has a get out of jail free card there. Wide open hole. Most of the fleet was early. They're off with speed and looking good.
Oh, they nailed it.
The J105s are next. And what is going on back there, Bruce? A birthday or something?
Birthday with Black Balloon.
Happy
birthday.
The dog house. There we go. Art Libby, he did well last year. Now he's pipped up underneath a lot of boats. One's going to get spread out.
Question, though.
There goes Mirage.
Why would you get back black balloons on your birthday?
Black balloons. I don't know. Okay. Oh, almost some trading paint. Mirage spins out. Bravo's going to try and squeeze in there. Sort of I like the girl on the bow of Bravo. No X flag. Oh, there's an X flag, and I think we're in the way.
3, 2, 2, OCS.
That was them. They knew it right away.
You almost threw me off the boat, but I'm still here.
I wonder what he was looking at. The rest of the 105s take off upwind. And here's Tuition, the first boat to clear out on port. I have seen a lot of different boats out here on the Wednesday night race course over the past 10 years, but this one is definitely one of the most beautiful. Bruce, look at that. He's got 2 tiny little kids aboard.
That's my style.
That is cool. Into the first mark with the 105s, and how about that, Bruce? The birthday boy, Art Libby, and Doghouse in front.
Happy birthday, Doghouse.
Must be something to those black balloons. Just behind and very close, it's Andy Cherner's Crash. There's Bat 4 in third place. Big gap for 1, 2, and 3, and the rest of the fleet behind. Halfway out in the bay is the bottom mark, and also is Maggie way out in front, Perf 1, and the rest of the J35s in the lead as they head upwind. Here's the rest of the bunch, including Steve McManus's Say Canoe. They're leading this division overall, just inside of Monkey Dust. Outside, rather. Inside, outside, one of them. It's kind of like there's Maggie, and then there's Dakota Girl, and T-Bone, and Anchine. Here's the rest of the J35s in a different race, huh?
Anchine, unspectacular.
They usually do a lot better than that. Is the right call. Jim?
He's a light air. He's not a light air kind of guy.
Maybe Jimmy was on the phone again.
He's in his sight on his bookie or stockbroker. And the parade continues.
Here come the J105s. Early drops for first and third, but Andy Turner in the middle there leaves his kite up to the very last bit. I think all of them could have left it up a lot longer, Bruce.
Just, you know, we can say that because we're on the film, but it's very easy for us to get the sails up and down.
And the happy birthday sign starting to fall apart. They're still out in the front. It's Doghouse number 1, Crash number 2. I think, is that Bravo still number 3?
I have a question.
Oh, Bat 4.
I'm still agonizing over the black balloons for a birthday.
Well, at the rate they're going, they'll all fall off by the end of the race.
Yeah, but black must be like a bad birthday.
So here's a question for you, Bruce. The J30s, one of them sets and goes downwind, and the rest are reaching out into the bay. Who would you rather be with?
Well, I don't know. It looks like Insatiable might not have this right.
Well, if they do, they're going to finish first and last.
Well, but the tip-off is the jib is going up.
A lot of finger pointing going on there.
Decide.
Would love to know the conversation on board Insatiable. The jib's halfway up. Hey, and you guys are winning it. You're winning your race. Let's put it that way.
They're going for the jib drop. They're
They're going with it. I like it. I like it. Go get them. Go for it.
I don't know. The dice have been rolled there, Mr. Thompson.
And we've only just found the Etchells, and to my eye, it looked like they went downwind and back up again, and windward lured. And if that is the case, they're going back out into the bay now for the second time, and here's our leader. Oh, maybe not a leader. Playmakers on port. Oh, the boat on starboard elects to tack and give up starboard advantage. The game is on. And back with the Alberg 30s, that close cross on port seals the deal. Here's a surprise, a boat that's almost always in the lead. It's Lin Jin again. It's another division leader, Eddie Holt, out in front, but only just in the Etchells as they head downwind for the second time.
Looks a lot like last week.
And then there's everyone else. I like Jeff Borland's move, 2 jibes. He hips up on the low side of everybody. He's in a good puff of breeze too. As the Albergs weave their way through them. Looks like fun.
They're looking good.
Like an America's Cup tactician, he stands poised to see every single shift.
What are you trying to work on your contract for America's Cup?
I mean,
that ain't
look,
good.
oh, he was driving and standing up too. I like that. I like that. You can see that. Maybe you can see the shifts better or something.
Yeah, good recovery there, Doctor.
This looks just great. 110 boats, all under Spinnaker, different classes, heading back into the harbor. I remember my first Wednesday night race. There were so many boats out here, you could walk across the harbor. And here it is, a carbon copy. Lots of Etchells, Perf 0, Perf 1, Far 30s. Everybody heading in.
And a nice move to windward. Look at Hoosier Lady. Puffer Breeze passing a lot of Etchells to leeward from behind. Nice job. Oh, jibing to the inside here. I think we're at the leeward mark. Maybe I should wake up and actually drive. Nope, it's not a leeward mark, but they do have to honor it. No, watch out for that blue kite. I know what jibe are they on. The spinnaker is clearly on starboard. The main's on port. Oh.
It's amazing how kind of controls that.
And they slipped. I know, but that kite was going upwind.
Got to put your hand on the boom in situations like that.
The way they've got these courses designed, that all the different classes are sort of overlapping here as we get to the bottom mark. There's Eddie Holt leading for the Etchells, but he's also holding off a lot of perf boats. The new Santa Cruz 37 to the outside, 2 FAR 30s, and the second place Etchells. And even more mayhem behind them. Beautiful textbook drop for Zyberger. The timing was perfect. Those last little bits of the kite coming down, both sails trimmed in. Not bad, huh, Bruce?
Yeah, they got that all right that time. I thought they were leading their class though, Tucker.
I don't know. I have to check the scores on that one. But they're definitely leading tonight by the looks of it. It's the final sprint into the harbor. And Bruce, you know, they were calling for what, 6-7 knots? This is pretty good.
This has turned out spectacular for a Wednesday night, really. These guys, Monkey Dust and Maggie, in the same class, right?
Yep. I'm not sure who owes who time. Maggie is definitely kicking butt in the rest of the J35s. Now the question is, which one of these two is going to get line honors as they jib reach to the finish?
Pink shoes, Thompson.
I like the pink shoes on the bow. You know what else I like? She's cleaning the whole bow up as if there's another set, but there isn't. So I admire the effort, but I think just sitting on the rail would help them in this tight battle with Monkey Dust. But you got to give her credit for the shoes, right?
I like them.
While Monkey Dust and Maggie battle it out, it is this boat, Zyberger, who is actually in the lead overall as far as line honors is going to go. They are headed for home. High fives on the spectator boat. Bruce, I've never seen that before.
Only in Annapolis Harbor.
Couple tacks into the harbor and then crossing the line. They'll get the horn. Bill White and crew. Well-deserved line honors for Zyberger. Perf 1. Congratulations. That wraps up another great Wednesday night race. We're here on the docks of the Annapolis Yacht Club. The boats are still finishing behind us. In fact, the J105s to be specific. And just a moment ago, you missed Art Libby, the birthday boy himself, who went around the course in the lead right to the end, and then unfortunately was passed by Bat 4. But that's the way the cookie crumbles here in the Wednesday night race. It is sailing after all. The guys are coming into the dock here in second. But hey, the beer's flowing back on shore. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage here at T2P TV, the Annapolis Yacht Club, and of course, the Boatyard Bar and Grill. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next week.
You're watching T2P TV.